Here we will read and discuss ideas around typography. Ellen Lupton has defined typography to be the art of designing letter forms and arranging them in space and time. Ellen Lupton is a curator of contemporary design at Cooper Hewitt National Design Museum in New York City and the director of the graphic design MFA program at the Maryland Institute College of Art in Baltimore. She's written an influential book about typography and is also an advocate for DIY culture. She doesn't think that good design is merely to be the domain of paid professionals. She's even written about handmade signs in women's restrooms as examples of good and bad design. Lupton discusses how in the digital era, typography is no longer dependent on physically typesetting. We are working with what Nicholas Negroponte and Muriel Cooper called soft texts, or typographic text that exists without a fixed identity. Text that can be altered quickly with digital technology. How has typography become altered in the digital era? Digital mediums allow for users of the genre to become creators and producers. In fact, digital technologies often demand that users take an active role and generate new content. For example, email is set up so that users read what is being sent to them and also so that users can immediately respond. Social media sites function similarly, and almost all platforms offer some amount of user control over how their typography might be laid out. And users can quickly change their mind without having to physically typeset. As you learned in the previous units, in digital mediums, users are content creators, and through typography, users also become designers.